yeah, no. Like, I like going out. I like doing things. But like, there kinda needs to be a thing to even do.
Access granted.
Or a place to even go. And if there's just like nothing, then it's like, so I'm just kind of driving around to do nothing. Well, not driving around to do nothing, driving around to just waste gas. Which is not advisable. And so you either spend a lot of money going out to maybe enjoy yourself, and then also have to worry about however much gas you're probably wasting, or you instead indulge in video games. And I know which one I'd rather prefer, because at the very least I'm at least experiencing culture in some way. As I knock out a guy with a welding mask. Wrong place, wrong time. I said I wasn't going to be stealthing, and I completely keep forgetting. Like, it is just my innate default for engaging in games that even have stealth systems. Ooh, I'll take these. Sniper rifle ammo. I have sniper rifle ammo that I'm not using. Which means I don't need that. I will take that. Ooh, I can use these then. Laser rifle battery. Cooling system. It's also not like you got a lot of, what was I gonna say? What was the words I was gonna use? I don't know. I keep trying to use, like, stimulating, but that's not it. Because there's a lot of things that you can do that are, like, surface level entertaining, but, like, not a lot of it really engrosses me. Like, it's really neat and, like, I'll think it's cool. Kaboom. Weird that that's fading in and out based on if I'm ADSing or not. Like, I don't know. Like, if I had the chance, I'd rather go out and do something that, like, I know I'd enjoy. Not because, like, I only want to do things I enjoy. But, like, I also feel bad when people, like, spend money on me for things that, like, I don't enjoy. Because, like, the gift itself means a lot to me, but I feel bad because I feel like I wasted that person's money. Like, oh, it means a lot that you did this very nice thing for me, but didn't really like it probably as much as you would have preferred that I did. Which rounds out to me feeling bad because I'm like, oh, well, they could have either spent that money on something that they would have enjoyed, or I don't know. Like, that's part of the reason why I stopped going to... Not, like, entirely, but it feeds into why I didn't... why I kind of stopped going to... going with people to see, like, random movies. Because it's like, oh, well... That's when I got very... conscious of my, of my preferences in, like, media and such. Because I hated... What do you mean? How are you? How are you so beefy? Because I hated going to movies and, like, people... I hated going to movies and it's, like, either a movie I didn't know much about or it's a movie that, like, I kind of knew that... it's all the way up here again. Whatever, I'll shoot my way through. It's either a movie I didn't know much about, or it's a movie that, like, I wasn't really excited about, or, like, interested in. But they're like, no, it'll be fine. Like, I just, like, I want to spend time with you. And, like, okay. But then... It's like, oh, what did you think of the movie? And it's like, I'm trying so hard not to just only complain. Because, like, yeah, that's something that they did. It's a nice thing that they did purely with the best intent, but I didn't vibe with it. And it's like, oh, I kind of would have rather just been doing something that, like, either I actually enjoyed or we could have done something that we both would have enjoyed. So I guess part of that's kind of like the reason why I stopped, at least when it came to, like, certain friend recommendations. Or whenever, like, I was invited out to, like, a movie. Because it's like, oh, I'm interested in this, do you want to see it? And, like, I would have to give, like, an honest opinion. It's like, no, I'm not really interested. And, like, oh, it doesn't really look that good. Because I would rather that person be momentarily disappointed that I didn't want to watch a movie with them than feel bad if they wasted their money on me watching a movie I didn't like.
Access granted.
Like, it's a very unique kind of situation. Because it happens a lot. Not like a lot, but, like, I'll be in situations where somebody does want to do something nice for me. Or, like, somebody wants to do something nice for me, or, like, oh, they want to go out and do certain things, or, like, they want to go and check a place out, and it's like, okay, I have to... I have to figure out if I like the thing before we do it. Or else I'll feel bad. Which is also why I'm typically very apprehensive about... about whenever, like, somebody asks me to go out and do something. I probably come off as very high maintenance. When in actuality, it's more just me being very, I don't know what's the word for it. Because it's not me being self-conscious. Can't see where the one is. That's like stealth. It's not like me being self-conscious. I guess just concern or something. I have a really bad habit for feeling bad when people care about me. Uh-oh. No, you didn't. This is bad. Did I actually sneak by? I did. Because again, it's not like I'm super... It's not like I'm super high maintenance or super needy. It's just like... I'm very... conscious. Or conscious. Yeah, conscious. I'm very conscious of, like other people's circumstances or things that they're kind of like either doing or going through. And then if I don't know. Like, is it possible to have a negative, like a positive bad? Like a negative positive trait? Oh, that's right, I didn't need to do that, so I wasted that. It's like, it's very unfortunate for you. I'm sorry that you enjoy my company or care about me in any way, shape, or form. I will do my best to make sure that it doesn't happen again. For your own benefit. An interview trait? It's like, oh, I'm such a hard worker. Please don't flashbang me. Like, I'm such a hard worker. Like, no... Like, haha, I like my job so much that I got in trouble at my old job because they were telling me I was working too hard. Actually, that actually did happen though. Well, not that I was working too hard. It was more so that I was working through lunch breaks. Um, I just realized that this is actually gonna sound kind of bad. Um, because this actually does sound really bad. Um, where because it was a job that I had when I was working in high school. Um, this was before certain things changed. But basically, the rules were that under a certain age, you couldn't have minors working for too long. Like, you couldn't have them working too straight without an allotted break. But it's not like there were time cards or anything. Like, all they really... Well, no, there was a time card. That was the problem. There was a... Like, you were supposed to punch out during your breaks. Because, like, yeah, you're taking your break, so punch out, which means that, like, oh, then you don't get paid for your break. And it's like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But I had the idea of what if I hit the wrong button. I had the idea of like, oh, well, if I just don't clock out for my break, then I can make more money. And that's not what you think it sounds like. It's not like, oh, I'll just take my break without clocking out. No, I did the inverse of that, which was... Hang on. I did the inverse of that, which was I would just work through my break. I would just work through my break and not have my break. Because I'm like, oh, if I just keep working, then I can make more money. Because, like, why would I try to maximize the amount of time where I'm not getting paid? But then eventually, I don't know when, but eventually they caught on. They caught on that I wasn't taking my breaks. Because I think one of the things they told me is that they could have gotten into legal trouble with that. So, like, anytime that I was, like, getting close to my break, like, anytime that I was getting close to when I was supposed to have a break, one of the... Not one of the managers, but, like, one of the... assistant managers, like, they would keep tabs on me. Like, they kept tabs on me to make sure that, like, hey, Banii, you need to take your break, because they didn't want to get sued for, like, labor violations. But I think I still did it. I think I still did it, like, a couple times, because it's just like, no, I want that thing. Like, I'm here to work. I want to get the thing that I want, which means I need money. And if I work through like 1 to 2 more breaks, that's more time that they have to pay me for. That's one of those actual like interview. That's one of those interview traits that sounds really good on paper until in practice, and they're like, "Oh, you're a walking lawsuit." That is an actual, like, negative positive trait.
So here we're in the